And again, we're back on the Raquette Lake. With Connie. Haven't really got a lot to do for the first minute. We've just got to wait for this train to come in. .303 is not far from here with its daily passenger train. Once it's clear, start shunting the cars into their proper spots. So, the reason I'm running these, other than the fact that it's an awesome loco. Flyboy2426, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Yes, the reason I'm running this is because Smokebox have just released a massive update to the consolidation. So, if you've got the consolidation, then you'll get this just by going online with Steam. And if you haven't got it, well, what are you waiting for? There goes the safety. Another steam engine coming in here. Once it's out of the way, then we can go in. We've got to move these wagons out of the way and then get these wagons and put them over here somewhere. It's only a short one. I think the blower is off. Yeah, blower's off. Let's get this stuff doing. Right, have we got everything working? Yep, we've got oil running up there. Here comes the other one. We have the signal. Come on, get moving. That red light isn't mine, don't panic. Oh, the regulator's still on. Shut the regulator off. No, runaway train. Stop. Stop. Oh dear, oh dear. This might have ruined the scenario, because now I'm going to have to go past that signal, and I don't know if it'll let me do it. Alright, we've got to go and get those wagons. Good enough for me. Yes, the problem was I thought I'd released the brake, but I actually hadn't. It's off now. If we look up here, we can see that it's off there. Unfortunately, the boiler pressure is just not going down. So that's why the safety's staying on the whole time. Hopefully, as the coal mass goes down, we'll be a bit better off. Right, so we're picking up 794,959. Which is that one. Cool, dude. The brake isn't on. That's just the way that the because it's using virtual controls, so the brake isn't on. Trust me, the brake isn't on now. Oh, that's annoying. I've just accidentally popped it into emergency. So I take it we want this wagon as well, do we? 7938, yep. Oh, this one's going to hurt as well. No? Oh. Right, so we've got everything. Now we need to go to Raquette side track 1, which is over here. So we need to pull forward round to here somewhere and then bring the train back into there. So back on the front. Tasek says, is this a workshop route? It is indeed. It is the Raquette Railway, Raquette Lake Railway. Hey there, Banana 0302, thank you for the follow. I just missed another one. Let me just have a quick look over here. And Jonathan Ansell 29 and 1999 Wordner and Scott Andy 99 and Airsoft. Thank you all for following, much appreciated. Apologies I missed you earlier on. Ribbon Davey, this route is free on Steam. It's a Steam Workshop route. It's called Raquette Lake Railway. It's just a little fictional route, I believe. So you've got the this raquette section here with the balloon loop, and then you've got the main line area here. So it's a little American branch line. So we're dropping the wagons off in there. Hey, 3985 GTA SA, welcome to the stream, and thanks for the follow. 3985 is actually Brennan, who's the author of this scenario, so thank you very much, Brennan. Bit quieter back here. Oh, my ears are break. Anyway, where are we at with this train? So we need to bring it round. So I've got to clear the signal, then I'll come back through the signal. And we are dropping the some of the wagons off here and some of the wagons off there. So all but the front three, I guess, are coming or dropped off there. Are they? Path has switched. Hey, Running the Gamer, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Okay, we've been approved through this red signal. So the dispatcher is keeping control of all the points on this particular bit, so we're just get out of the grass. Where's the train gone? There it is. Hey there, Pure Gaming 811. Welcome to the stream. Where is the rum gone? Hey Ed, no, I'm using this train. I'm using the boiler pressure so little, but it's still being able to generate because the fire mass starts at a good level, ready for running it properly. Unfortunately, for this switching scenario, it basically spends its entire time blowing the safeties. Sadly. Would I recommend this game, Pure Gaming? Unfortunately, well, yes, I would, but I work for the company that makes it, just to be completely upfront with that. So you can take my recommendations with an appropriately sized pinch of salt. Perhaps there's other people on the channel here can give you a less biased opinion. I believe the dampers are closed at the moment. Oh, the blower is on. I didn't turn the blower on. Now you see now the boiler pressure is shooting up. So dampers are off, blowers off. Hey Darren Croquet, welcome. I didn't receive your scenario, Darren, if you sent it to me, so can you confirm whether or not you got a bounce or something? If not, perhaps try resending. If you've got Dropbox account, stick it on there and just send me the details. Was I right, Matt? Is my hair colour transparent? Yeah, basically, Fringe. Right, let's get these wagons in here. Oop, wrong button. That's what I was looking for. You know, I don't think this is all going to fit here. So, my instructions are to drop off, not that one, 8939 64 470 883 517 517 910 517922, and that leaves me with those three. So let's stick a brake on a couple of those and then uncouple. Right, we move off. Right, we did actually have the right thing going on there. I got it right! Look at that wheel slip, isn't that cool? Right, so we've got to move this one forward and then we're dropping off into there, so we've got to pull forward to back out and then come back into there, and we'll drop those three wagons off there, and then we come back and we run back up to the engine shed up here. Hey Mr. Far Cry 4, welcome to the stream, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Stephen Jam, that would be awesome if you could send me some pictures of different cabs. Got to wait for that. As soon as we clear that switch, then we'll be able to get the route back into there. Right, we've got the route back into there. Unfortunately, I pinged it into emergency again. Hang on. Do my ears deceive me? Has the safety stopped going off? Oh, there we go. Back to the back of the train. In the interest of saving my eardrums. Right, we're just dropping this these wagons in here. I think the fire mass has got down to a point now where it's actually not generating enough steam that it continually is blowing off all the time. Stephen Jam's just posted a link to the scenario, which, just to remind you, is called Grunt Work, and is by Brennan, who's on the channel at the moment. Ruben Davey, yes, I do work for Dovetail Games. Right, let's uncouple these bad boys. Let them brake on there, stop it running away. Right, and now we have to go to the engine shed, so let's do that. Thank you, Darren. I'll have a look. Brendan, I'm not running with Auto Fireman. No, I've just checked water and it's fine. And the fire mass, I want to go low because I'm tired of the safeties going off. Ruben, Chatham is where we're at. Someone asked about reskins for the consolidation. You'll find reskins, of course, over on Railworks America. There's actually a few reskins for the Connie on there. Right, so we're cleared back into that line. I just have to make sure we tab behind us to get the signal to change. Good. Let's go. I've just pulled away from it just to keep the noise down from the safeties that are going off. Sounds like that might be popping back again in a minute. And we're just parking up in the engine shed. Right, that's it slowing down. Lovely. So that's the update for the AT&N Consolidation. I haven't really highlighted all the new features that are in there, but I hope you've sort of seen some of the stuff. There's the bell, if you haven't seen the bell. How cool is that, eh? Right. Silence. Right. Guess what, folks? It's raffle time. Oh, yes, it is. Right, now, this time, before we do the raffle, I'm actually going to wait for the chat to connect properly on this giveaway thing.